The Bride of the Hidden Lake. Deep in the valley of Nandala, where the hills whispered to the winds, there lay a lake so calm it mirrored the heavens. They called it Lake Nuru, the sacred mirror of the spirits. Here, every marriage was blessed under the gaze of the water goddess, who was said to protect the pure in heart and punish the deceitful. Among the people of Nandala lived Zalia, a young woman of rare beauty and fierce spirit. She was betrothed to Kato, a humble blacksmith whose hands forged both weapons and hope. Their love was like a drumbeat, steady, strong, and alive. The whole village awaited their union, for they believed it would bring blessings to all. But every joy has a shadow. An old rule bound the hearts of Nandala. No bride shall look upon her reflection in the lake before her wedding night, or her spirit will belong to the water. The elders spoke the rule with trembling lips, for they remembered the legends of brides who vanished beneath the waves. Among those who smiled at Zalia's happiness was her cousin, Mira, gentle-faced, soft-spoken, and secretly filled with envy. For Mira too loved Kato, but her love had turned to bitterness. And when jealousy enters the heart, it whispers louder than truth. On the eve of the wedding, Mira visited Zalia with honeyed words. "Cousin," she said softly, "you should see how the moon paints your face. The lake would envy your beauty." Zalia hesitated, recalling the rule, but pride and curiosity are sharp blades, and that night she walked alone to the lake. Zalia knelt beside the still water and smiled at her reflection. But then her reflection blinked. Before she could move, the water rippled and a cold, unseen hand pulled her under. The lake swallowed her scream, and then silence. By morning, only her wedding veil floated near the shore. The villagers wailed, and Mira wept the loudest. But in her heart she smiled, thinking her secret was safe beneath the waves. Kato's forge went cold, his heart colder still. One moonlit night, Kato dreamt. He saw Zalia, standing on the lake's surface, her eyes filled with sorrow. "Kato," she whispered, "I am trapped. The spirit is not angry, she is lonely. Bring her the drum of love you once promised me." Kato awoke with tears in his eyes and hope in his heart. He rose before dawn, lit his forge, and shaped a drum from silver and leather. He carved it with the symbols of unity and truth. Each strike of his hammer carried love, grief, and determination. When it was done, he carried it to the lake. As he beat the drum, the sound echoed through the valley. The lake shimmered and began to rise like living glass. Then she appeared, Zalia, rising from the water, hand in hand with a spirit made of light. The spirit spoke in a voice like thunder and rain. "Your love was true, but deceit poisoned the air of Nandala. The one who deceived must face her reflection." The crowd turned, and Mira's shadow peeled from her body, screaming as it was drawn into the lake. Zalia stepped onto the shore, her hand in Kato's. The lake spirit smiled. "The lake takes what is false, but returns what is pure." From that day on, love triumphed over envy. Each year, the lovers returned to Lake Nuru to give thanks. And when the moon rose, the waters shimmered, as if the spirit herself was dancing to the rhythm of their hearts. If you have enjoyed every part of this story, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification button to be the first to enjoy every new episode. Catch me in the next episode.